I wish you could just lie in a lawn chair somewhere with a paperback over your face.
Sounds good.
Summer's slipping away, Edmund.
How I spent my summer vacation. Combing through Hugo Marick's files.
So, did you find anything last night?
Oh, yeah, plenty. No last will and testament.
I'm sorry.
Hey, there's always tonight. No, seriously, Brooke, I will make it up to you next summer, I promise.
I don't care about a vacation, okay? I just wish that you could relax. I wish you could get away for a few days or a few hours, go to the club for a swim.
Take my loved one on a picnic.
Forget about me.
That'd be the biggest mistake I ever made.
You know what I mean?
I know. Take it easy, smell the roses. Except I can't. Not until I set things right.
Look, the papers are all filed. Why can't Jack handle it from here?
Because I just don't know if...
There you guys are. I tried you at the house, but I guess you had left. Have you heard?
Heard what?
Natalie's in the hospital. Evidently, there was a big fire at the new house, and she's been badly hurt.
How did it happen?
Oh, that's just the thing. Nobody has a clue how it started.
Tell me about the woman and the baby. You say they were hurt. What happened?
It wasn't my fault.
But you feel responsible.
No. Well, it's very complicated.
When she's been stable for a significant period of time, they'll operate.
Trevor must be beside himself.
Well, he's holding up pretty well. He has a lot of friends here. That helps.
Where is Trevor?
Well, he went out for a walk a little while ago, but I think he should be back quite soon.
We'll just wait.
Okay. Excuse me.
Dimitri, should I go out and get some flowers, maybe? Dimitri, what's wrong?
Journalist lays claim to Marick millions. Hugo Marick, love child bombshell, that son of a... You compose this smut yourself, or did you dictate it to one of your sick cohorts?
What is this? What the hell is this all about?
What, like you didn't know?
This has nothing to do with me.
Like hell.
Oh, boy.
You didn't have anything to do with this?
Angel, how can you even ask me that?
Just when I thought you couldn't crawl any lower. I mean, how far down do you plan to sink, Edmund? All the way to hell?
What do you think, old Dad's getting lonely down there?
Please, look, this is a hospital.
Now, I have something to say, and I'm going to say it.
Well, then say it somewhere else.
What, were you in on this too, Brooke?
I wasn't in with it, and neither was Edmund.
Don't even try, Brooke.
See, this is how he informs us of his mode of attack. He wasn't even man enough to send you with the papers.
You'll get your papers.
Yeah, what? More tabloids?
Why don't we just all talk about this someplace else?
No. No, you're bound and determined to destroy me and everything I care about.
What if Trevor walked in right now?
You mapped out this elaborate scheme, and then you acted it out, right? Step by step. First the phantom will. Then the imaginary theft of the phantom will.
The real theft of the will, executed by you.
Then the raid on my attic at Wildwood. See, it's all suddenly clear, Edmund. This was a setup, wasn't it? For this. A scandal to smear my name.
Oh, yeah, right. It's all about you and your name.
Yeah, right. Beat your chest and moan about how you suffered. Why don't you just kind of like, act nobler than I am, right? I'll tell you something. I'll laugh right in your face. I should have laughed the other night when you accused me of that. What was it, pathetic grandstanding?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh your head off. You think it's a hoot to torch documents?
Well, you, on the other hand, like to invent them. But of course, you are the creative type. I mean, what we got here ourselves is a prize-winning writer, and he is determined to entertain us, right? Congratulations, Edmund. You have finally landed in your element. The yellow press feeds on trash like you, ready to spit on your own mothers.
The only one who spat on my mother was Hugo Marick. And she couldn't fight back, but I can. Where it counts, in the courts, not the media.
All right. Just stop it. Let's take this someplace else.
And as for keeping the tabloids alive, you and Hugo deserve some kind of citation. 2 generations on the front page of The Intruder. That's class.
Don't do this, Edmund. I don't want to hear anymore.
Edmund, we didn't come here for this. We came here for Trevor and Natalie.
Yeah, maybe you did. Edmund came here to gloat.
Maybe we were to start some kind of a scrapbook. Sex scandals of the Maricks as chronicled by the tabloids.
Oh, you 2-bit pieces.
Please, stop it. I can't take it anymore.
This is between me and Edmund.
No, the hell it is. For once, you two shut up and listen to Angelique.
another minute of this.
Angelique, this is not my doing.
It's both of you. I have had it up to here with rage and fury. Haven't you? Oh, no, you only have to deal with one of them. You haven't broken a sacred childhood bond.
Angel, just
Be quiet. It is oppressive listening to you people. It's like you've got these speeches going around in your head and you just keep repeating them.
Angelique, I'm just...
Stop interrupting me. I am sick and tired of being interrupted. You act like deaf people, deaf to each other, deaf to me, deaf to anything that doesn't jive with your cast iron version of the truth.
Angelique, calm down now.
Oh, calm down. That is almost funny coming from you. All you do is rant and rave these days.
Please, just
and I
take it
am
easy now.
sick and tired of hearing what a monster Edmund is. When are you going to get it through your head that he may very well be your brother?
You can't believe that.
Well, I don't know if it's true or if it isn't, Dimitri, and neither do you. There is no positive proof on either side. But I'll tell you something. You act alike. You even fight alike. You've got the same personality.
We do not.
Oh, and you. You say he's your brother. Then why can't you give him half a break? Why can't you show him an ounce of compassion? Why do you always go for the jugular?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little lightheaded. Oh, God.
Get the hell away from the doctor. We need a doctor. I said we need a doctor.
Bruce, come here.
She was standing here. She felt dizzy and collapsed.
She was very upset.
What is it? What's wrong?
Get me a gurney. Her pulse is racing.
Is she all right? Answer me.
Where?
It's all right, honey. It's all right. You fainted.
How you feeling? Dizzy?
No.
Angelique, are you all right?
I'm fine. This is silly. I'm fine. I just fainted.
Let Dr. Martin check you out.
No, I just want to get up and go home.
No. I'm sorry. We're going to have to check you out. We really need to. All right, let's go.
I'll be
See you
right
in a few minutes.
outside. This could be serious.
Yeah, so naturally you're gonna blame me.
If it wasn't for your lies, none of this would have happened.
Dimitri, Angel's trouble started the day she fell in love with you.
Yeah, that's right, Edmund. Twist this around like you do everything else.
You are responsible for every rotten thing that's ever happened to her, starting with the day she was thrown off the horse 15 years
You don't
ago.
know what the hell you're talking about
all
when
right,
it comes to
just-
that.
Just cool it, both of you.
It's a hospital, all right? Can we just please calm down?
Why don't you tell that to your muckraking fiancé? He's the one intent on making this fight as dirty as possible.
Well, it takes a thief to catch a thief.
Just stop trying to brainwash my wife into believing your sick claim.
Didn't you just hear her? She changed her mind. Angel has always had a knack for seeing through phonies.
In your dreams, Gresham.
You just keep calling me Gresham if it makes you feel better.
Well, isn't that your name?
All right, let's
She has finally realized that she's married to a man so evil, he's going to ignore his father's dying wish to acknowledge the son he has lied about his entire life.
All right. Now, cut it out, both of you. What the hell is the matter with the two of you? You know, you two, you claim that you care about Angelique, both of you, but what do? All you care about is tearing each other to pieces. Now, why don't you just stop with the Kane and Abel routine? You have hired lawyers to take care of this. If you're too proud to do it for yourselves, do it for Angelique, then let the lawyers take care of it.
It's a tough situation for all of us. All right, do we have to try and cause more pain?
The last thing I wanted in the world was for her to be hurt in this mess.
Angelique knows that you care about her.
Oh, yeah, does she? You hurt her.
She was angry, Edmund. Look, she's going to be okay.
How do you know that? I thought this whole thing was going to be painless. What am I, stupid? And it's just going to get worse. Dimitri's not getting 1 inch, so what am I supposed to do?
Let Jack handle it, all right? It's his job. He can battle with Dimitri's lawyer.
You want me to stay away from Dimitri?
I think it would be a lot more peaceful if you did, yes.
Brooke, I would like to grind the truth right into his face.
And what good is that going to do?
It would show that lying, cheating, high and mighty jerk what kind of a sleaze the Maricks really are.
Since you're so anxious to join a family of sleaze, Mr. Gresham, isn't it? Just what does that say about you? How could you do this? I mean, how could you even come up with this ridiculous story?
Maricks, believe it or not?
Oh, you will not win. I mean, dragging famous people through the mud, that's a very old game, and it gets very tired very quickly.
Edmund only wants what he deserves.
Oh, well, if nothing else, can't you even consider the Marick family reputation? They have done a lot for this community.
I don't give a damn about their family reputation.
No, that's very clear.
Yeah, did you ever think about what they've done to my mother, or me, or you, for that matter?
They haven't done anything to me.
Well, maybe not this week.
No, not ever.
The Maricks chew people up and spit them out. Don't say I didn't warn you.
They haven't done that to me.
Well, maybe you're just willing to take it, and I'm not.
No, I'm not willing to take anything from anyone, including you. I see through your game, Mr. Gresham, and it's appalling. And, Brooke, I really didn't think you could stoop any lower.
Leave Brooke out of this.
Oh, don't bother Edmund. I'm immune.
No, nobody should have to put up with her.
Oh, well, if you attack my friends, oh, yes, then you will put up with me.
Are you finished?
I have seen a lot of cheap, get-rich-quick schemes in my lifetime, but this, I mean, this really takes the cake. This is really as low as it comes.
Maybe she wants to coach you in duplicity.
Do you have any underhanded suggestions?
Give it up. I mean, really, is it worth it to admit you're a bastard?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Kane. You've climbed pretty high in your life. I've heard you called worse.
Oh, it's not that I don't think you are one. I just didn't know you meant it in the literal sense of the word.
Just use that tiny little brain of yours for a second and think. Would I claim to be Dimitri's brother if it wasn't true? The very thought of it makes my skin crawl.
Oh. Well, amateur theatrics don't move me, Mr. Gresham.
Well, what does, Dimitri? He used you for what you were worth, and then he threw you back on the trash.
Oh, you are just a joke. I mean, first of all, you claim to be Dimitri Marick's half-brother, then you call the family slime. Well, they're not slime, Mr. Gresham, you're slime. Dimitri Marick happens to be a decent and caring and wonderful human being, and if you are his brother, you know what? That makes you a very lucky man.
Do what?
You're gonna have to teach your little brother the trick to finding all these women to fight your battles for you.
That is it, Edmund.
Stop it! Stop it! If you two you want to fight, you're going to have to knock me down.
Oh, an additional incentive.
Please, let's just go home, all right? They're not worth it. One person has already been hurt. Let's go.
You're right. Erica, you're gonna fit right in.
Excuse
You got a
me.
heart of steel. Welcome to the family.
Look, I'm sorry that he dragged you into this.
No, that's all right. I can handle a slime like that any day of the week.
I wish the rest of the world saw Edmund as clearly as you do.
Oh, they will. Believe me, they will.
Thank you for defending me.
Well, I thought that I was leaning more on the offensive than the defensive, but you're welcome.
I'm a little surprised, considering that you were just as mad at me as Edmund.
I really have to go check on my mother now.
How is she?
The prognosis is very good.
I'm glad. I really do care how she is. Just as much as I care about you.